What's up, everybody? Welcome back to episode 5 of my Jets rebuild. Before I get started, I definitely want to say there will be spoilers here. So if you're interested, do me a favor and go watch episode 1, catch up on this, because hopefully you'll enjoy. So we are currently 2-5. So we're about on pace of where I expected us to be at the midway point of the NFL season. So, considering we're basically on par with where I was expecting, I might try to offload some players, but the problem is with the Jets, it's not even like they have old talent. It's just they have no talent. So it's like I've tried a couple of times just off camera looking at if anyone if they were saying I'd be willing to get rid for draft capital. And the problem is I have some good players on this team, but there's no one who I actually want to get rid of for a draft pick just because everyone who's decent on this team is so young. And it's very valuable in Madden franchise rebuilds. Mendoza, for instance, he has improved immensely. His growth has really been definitely not seldom. It's been pretty awesome to see. I believe at 84 overall X Factor, so he's doing great. Coming into the season, I was maybe just get Mendoza up to 86 superstar. He is very close to that, and he already has the dev trait to do it. So I'm definitely excited to see where he'll end up at the end of the season overall-wise. Then Alec Pierce, he's only played 2 games with us, I think. But he's been a very big leader. He's definitely filled a hole in our wide receiving core. So he's definitely helped us out. Very key piece to, I know we're still losing, so I'm not going to say he's a key piece of why we've been winning, because we haven't been winning. But he's a key piece of how our offense has been able to move the ball well. Let's get Sonny Styles here. Oh, nice little upgrade. There we go. There's gold. So that'll be nice. Sonny Styles, I'm still looking to get him to 82 maybe. Hopefully everyone's healthy for this week. That looks promising. Sonny Styles with the upgrade. That's awesome. Up to 76, so definitely looking to improve him to an 82. Wow. I was not expecting that. We actually just beat the Dolphins. Okay. Well, I guess that's good. Okay, yeah. So we lost by 32 points the first time we played them. And then we win by a field goal. Wow, I'm in disbelief. I don't know what to say. Oh my God. Mendoza had a good day. That one pick, but really our defense was just able to limit John Mateer. Nothing. Which that's good. Then Breece Hall and Kamai Vidal having very heavy workloads today. Neither of them were super productive, but both getting tons of carries. Howie Gordon had a good day. Wow, Alec Pierce, there he is. 3 touchdowns on the day for Alec Pierce. What a game for that kid. Then Garrett Wilson and Chris Bell having a good game. So, I don't know if you guys have been really paying attention to this offseason, but so far, we still have 2 days now till the franchise tag deadline. By the time I'm posting this, though, you guys will probably know exactly who got tagged and if any big trades happened. But really my point is that if some of these players don't get tagged, it's going to be a loaded free agency. I mean, Travis Etienne, right? Breece Hall, Kenneth Walker, Super Bowl MVP, Then you got Tyler Linderbaum. The list just keeps going. It could be crazy depending who all gets re-signed. Even Daniel Jones, you got Alec Pierce, Mike Evans. I mean, the list goes on. And we have one of the, I'm going to say, most fun drafts we have had in a while. And I use that word fun because it's not stacked with quarterbacks, right? We have one quarterback who's amazing in Mendoza, and we have another quarterback who's good. And that's basically where that list stops. I mean, Taylor Green, he had a decent combine, but he wasn't very good in the passing drill, so I want to put him at, maybe a decent round 4 pick. But my point to all of this is that when I use that word fun, I don't mean it lightly because wide receiver core is stacked. Cornerback core, stacked. Safety core, pretty darn good. Then you got, right, the 2 best positions in this class. Offensive line as a whole, they all had an amazing combine. We haven't seen any combine as a whole, as a position group, as good as what we just saw today. And then, besides offensive linemen, you have the best positions, or the best position for this class is that edge rusher position. Got Akeem Mesidor, who might not even go in the first round. That's a crazy statement because he was a stud. He was so good. So I'm super excited for what's to come. But I'm also really nervous about Linderbaum. We got to re-sign him. Here we go. Doing a little bit of a different drill with Chris Bell here. I'm actually doing really well. I'm normally not the best at this drill. Gold, hopefully, is only 4,000. Let's see. Come on. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Yep. I could tell I was lost. Wow, he still got gold. That's awesome. That is pretty thrilling right there. That's great. Here we go. Try to get Sonny Styles with an upgrade here. This drill's normally pretty chill, but he had a great combine. Probably one of the best all around. To me, it's him and Dylan Thieneman with the top 2 combine performance at any position. They both were great. All we need is 1 sack here for gold. So we should be able to get this. There we go. Sadly, knows when you kind of expect to start to see a wear and tear on your players. As you can see, I know I didn't show it for long. I accidentally clicked right by it, but everyone's kind of in yellow now. Huge upgrade for Mendoza up to a true 87. Elijah Vera Tucker up to 85, so that's super nice. I believe it's either him or Armin Membu, who is the best offensive lineman on our team. Alec Pierce with a much-deserved upgrade there, up to 83 true value, but morale keeping him up at that 85 range. That's a nice spot for him. Then Jermaine Johnson, he's an interesting one, I'll be honest. Not sure what I'm going to do with him or Will McDonald IV, just because they're kind of just stuck at their 78, 79, and I think both of them are star, so it's kind of not giving them as much progression as I would wish. And there he is, actually injured. Keanu Benton injured, so that's really unfortunate. But we have a really good opportunity here playing a not-so-great team, and we won. Wow, that is so important as we are now on a winning streak. I think that's the first time that has happened this year, so super excited about that. That's really great news. 27-13, that's a pretty good win. We'll definitely take it. So yes, we've now won 4 in a row. Pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. Mendoza having an awesome game. Breece Hall having a great game. Being able to limit Tony Pollard to 3 yards per carry. And Alec Pierce, once again, having such a good game. That is awesome to see. I'm starting to really think I like that trade. I was a little concerned when I made that trade. Didn't know how I feel about it just because of Chris Bell. his opportunities. I knew they were going to be limited after that trade, but I think I made the right choice there. We have a really big game against the Bills, a divisional opponent. That's not great to see. Dante Corleone and Elijah Vera Tucker are both in the yellow health-wise. Just try to keep upgrading Chris Bell. Try and do everything I can to get him to 82 range, but it just hasn't been working super well, which is definitely a little frustrating, but nothing crazy. I didn't pick him super high. I think he was a second-round pick, so kind of expected development from him so far up to this point, but I think I had my hopes a little too high. We'll see, though. We still have a mass part of the season left, so we'll definitely know how we did by the end of this year, just on overall, because he was someone who I needed to make an impact right away, so we'll see how he does. We get gold there. That was pretty simple. Now let's move on to Fernando Mendoza. Let's see. I was hoping I'd have the streak there. Just throw it to the dig. Alec Pierce with the nice catch. Just dump it down. I was wishing I could have stayed in bounds there. It would have been nice. I'm thinking about doing a way too early Super Bowl video, right before the draft, just predicting next year's Super Bowl outcome. Right, probably a couple days before the draft. I think that'd be fun. And another video that I'm planning to do, I have one card video in the making, and another one for sports will be the MLB season is about to begin, so I definitely want to go through and predict every team's record. I think that would be fun. I haven't done much baseball on this channel, so I'm definitely excited about that. I'm telling you, the Orioles look good this year. Their team is pretty complete overall. I'm super excited about Polar Bear Pete, and I still love Gunner, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be good. Let's get Sonny Styles an upgrade here. Now, this draft pick of Sonny Styles could be super realistic. I don't think the placement would be right because he may have also been a second-round pick. But, the Jets realistically could go with, a David Bailey or Arvel Reese with the pick 2 that they have. And with the 16th overall pick, or I think it's 16th when they pick again in the first round, they could definitely take another linebacker because they could use all the defensive help that they can get right now. Let's go. That's a big upgrade, Sonny Styles and Mark Fletcher Jr. I've talked about him a little bit. He had not participated in combat. I'm not sure if he was invited, but I think he's good real life. And he's actually been able to put up decent numbers in the game, so I've been excited about that. Sonny Styles up to 77. That's nice to see. Then Olu Fashanu up to 77 as well. So not bad. Definitely need to keep upgrading him. He has superstars, so it should be pretty easy, which I do kind of think is crazy, given Olu Fashanu superstar, but I'm not one to criticize. Okay, we're going to go all rivalry jerseys first game. I know it's not currently showing me or you what the jerseys look like, but the Bills have my favorite rivalry jerseys in the game, so this will be a super cool jersey matchup. Okay, that's icy. Okay, this is big. To keep the win streak alive, gotta make a big defensive stop here. It's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone. Wow, that's big. Sack on the very first play that I am in. Dante Corleone with the sack. That pushes them out of the red zone. So hopefully we can hold them to no more than a field goal on this drive. Oh my God. A bad ball, but we were playing so soft there. Makes it very much so a third down and super manageable. And after the first quarter already, I've only played 2 plays. That's a little strange. One of the strangest play the moments I've seen so far, but kind of funny. Okay, we got to make a stop here. We cannot allow a first down. We got to hold him to the field goal after that sack. Because that sack put him at, 2nd and 16 or something? Bringing a little pressure here, but nothing crazy. Wow. Okay. I don't know who that was supposed to be on him, but it was nothing but a ghost is what I saw. That was awful. Josh Allen was just able to completely break down our play. Here we go, though. 3rd down alert. Let's take control and keep the drive alive. Okay, this will be good. See, Fernando Mendoza passed to Bruce Hall for 8 yards. This will definitely be a nice one if we can keep this going here. Look at Chris Bell here. Might have Garrett Wilson. Wow. Mason Taylor just got wide open. I think Garrett Wilson was also open if I needed to go to him, but that was beautiful. Okay, 3rd down. We get the ball and we're in the red zone as Sonny Styles just recovered a fumble for 58 yards. That is crazy. That is really good to see. 1st and 10. Bills have 2 turnovers now, so we are now in a turnover battle, so that is big. Very important. Not exactly the yards I wanted from that, but we'll take 7. That's not bad. Did not really have the route I was looking for there with our tight end there, Mason Taylor, who I wanted to get it to, but knew I couldn't force that. Just try to run it here. Wow. I was not anticipating that, but that worked out great. Was just hoping to get anywhere from 2 to 4 yards, but I will definitely take a touchdown. Very pleased with that result. Okay, it's all tied up now. Still a good amount of time left. 3rd down, though. This would definitely be a good stop if we can force a punt here. Oh, my God. He was left wide open. Wow. And we hold them. Will they go for us? Okay, considering they still have the ball and they're about to be in the red zone, I'm pretty sure they did. And for some reason, it didn't even let me play the moment of that 4th down. So that's frustrating, and there's a wide open flat. Wow, this defensive drive is collapsing fast. Run a bit of zone here. Using Sonny Styles. Oh, it's a screen. That's big that Jamie Sherwood was able to get there because my user was very far away from the play there. Once we get within 10 yards, I basically just run man. I think that's pretty realistic as well because it's so easy. Just all you need is 5 yards for a touchdown basically once you get that close. 1st and goal range. And so to me, man is the best coverage to run in that scenario. Considering, it protects, you from an out route and everything. Just a quick drag, you'll be able to stop them where, zone, you're, dropping and picking up a bunch of different players all at once. Can get a little chaotic within just 5 yards. Okay, 4th quarter. Still got 6 minutes. I'm going to say it again. We cannot allow a first down here. No. We did earlier after the 1st and 10, causing 2nd and 16 sack. But there we go. 4th and 9, they will kick a field goal. We got 5 minutes to win this. 5 minutes and change. What are they doing? I was going to say, originally, are they going to let the clock run all the way down? And after that, I almost blocked that field goal. That would have been super nice. Somehow, they have the ball back after just 2 minutes. This is unfortunate. It's not over yet, but okay. That's not good timing, is it? Khalil Shakir just cooks us. That's unfortunate. I'll tell you that. That's unfortunate. This looks like a run. Nope. That may have been with me. I was blitzing, predicting run, and I think that may have been my zone there. So that's not great usering by me. I'm sending a little bit of pressure here. Wow, good thing I did only allowed about 4 yards. Impressive he even got that first down with the blitz I was sending. I think I was sending 5 there. Quarterback draw, that was a little unexpected, but that blitz was able to stop him. Expecting runs from here on out, though. Okay. Yeah, at least I was able to get him down right away. That was a nice tackle. 2-minute warning. This is starting to get frightening. Don't have a lot of time left to. Most likely, I'm getting you a touchdown at this point. I mean, with them already being in field goal range, I'd either need to sack them for a loss of like 8+ yards, and they just keep. Now they're running it, which is smart. They just keep gaining on me. 3rd and 3. If I want a shot to win this game, I gotta stop them, and it's gotta be right here, right now. Okay, run. Oh my God. Wow. Broke a tackle. Definitely gave me a bit of a scare there, but we get them down, and we force a kick. It's going to be 1:15 left on the clock by the time we get the ball back. This is going to be a fun one. This is going to be real close to the very end. Got a shot. If it gives me a moment, it does. Got 1:10 basically on the clock here. We need a touchdown. Go no huddle straight away. Just go very fast tempo. And that is about the worst start that you can possibly have. That was horrendous. And that was completely on me. Yes, no one was really open there, but I can't just sit. I can't be a sitting duck in the pocket. Wow, what a catch and what a broken tackle. That's huge. Breece Hall with a big pickup of 10+. Good, just no audibles or really hot routes right now. Just trying to go very quick. Nice pickup by Alec Pierce for your first down. Very important. Very good right there. What a catch. Garrett Wilson on the go route. That is huge. What a play right there. That puts us in field goal range, but we all know we can't use a field goal. Field goal doesn't help. Go spike it here with about 20 seconds left. Okay. Got 20 seconds to win this game. 2nd and 10. We need 30 yards still. Definitely won't be easy, but it's getting real close. Closer than I expected, I'll be honest. Just check it down to Mason Taylor there on a drag route. I'm nervous. I can't even lie. Mendoza has his X Factor unlocked. I need something. Give me something. Oh, God. He's open. I have him. What a catch. Chris Bell coming up big when it matters most to win the game. So excited after that. I'm so happy. What a good way to end this game. Stellar finish. What a catch that was. I guess there is still technically time, but think that's going to seal the deal there against the Bills. Big win if we can pull it off. All we need is make this extra point. It's not going to let me, and we did. I was going to say it's not going to let me kick it just because playing moments, extra points not that important, but it really was there. Super glad our kicker made that. What a game. This is definitely the best game, not necessarily performance-wise, but entertainment-wise at least, that I've played on this channel. So super excited about that. That was a lot of fun. Josh Allen kind of killed us, though. 44 yards. Breece Hall, we had him going yards per carry-wise. We just didn't use him enough, so that's a little disappointing to see. Alec Pierce had a pretty good game, but we can't allow that many yards to Dalton Kincaid and Joshua Palmer. Kincaid's good, but, come on now. Joshua Palmer, he's nothing special. Azrae Thomas with 11 tackles. We threw an interception to Christian Benford. And Sonny Styles, we saw that 58-yard return forced fumble. That was insane. So I guess he forced the fumble and recovered it and then ran and went on for 58 yards. I think that was what gave us the possession to even score that second touchdown. So that was very, very important there. With a win there, it keeps our win streak alive. And now we are very, very in this. I mean, like, I don't think we'll make the playoffs, and I don't necessarily want to, just at how bad my team still is, but, like, we're even right now. We're 500. Hope you all enjoyed, and hope you all have a blessed day.